Today we have big news. We are launching a new channel, J House Podcast.
Welcome to J House, where we interview people we admire who have developed skills and created cool things. We want to learn from their experiences to inspire us in our lives.
We're so excited to start this podcast. We wanted to give the vision and the mission of what we're trying to accomplish with the podcast.
We plan on talking to entrepreneurs, authors, athletes, musicians, artists, nonprofit organization leaders, people that are doing great work in the world, people that are thinking and dreaming big and that are focusing on becoming the best version of themselves.
I could be a way different person after.
Why? Why do you think that
Because,
is?
they do all these cool things that I would never think of doing, and then, I could become a world medalist. I could be an entrepreneur and all those things, and I didn't even know I could. But, they could, and they're just ordinary people who've done amazing things.
Yeah.
So I think that gives me, I could do some of those things.
Yeah, when you really get
'Cause
to
they
talk
did,
to
yeah.
them and you hear their experiences, it makes it feel more attainable.
Yeah. What did you learn about yourself?
What did I learn about myself? Oh my gosh, that I, and along with every other person in the entire world, you're so much stronger than you believe. If you truly find a passion in something and you love something, you can push through anything and you can get through any obstacle if your heart's there.
If you like it, please share. Share on social media, share when you're chatting with a friend, share in a text. That's the way that these kinds of projects can bloom and grow, and we are excited to share the J House podcast and the messages there are in there with all the families.
How about you, Isaac? How are you feeling about the podcast?
I'm excited. I've been liking doing it, and I'm excited for everyone to hear it.
Here's just a little snippet of some of the goodness that's coming up in the podcast.
When I started AudioBlocks in 2012, and I brought my first prototype to the New York Toy Fair, literally nobody in the toy industry thought that it had any merit.
And half our days was silence and half of it was service. So we meditated for half the day and the other half we were trying to serve humanity and make a difference in the world.
I remember standing on the Olympic podium wearing an Olympic medal and the competition was over. And I was like, there's no way I just competed at the Olympics.
War is a nightmare.
Where the Mountain Meets the Moon won a Newbery Honor, which is kind of like being nominated for an Oscar. And because of this, the readership exploded. Teachers put the book on their summer reading lists.
In 2003, I discovered what was, at the time, the most distant known object in the entire solar system.
And I walked up and I said, hi. And they said, oh, we're looking for Mr. Prince. And I'm like, I'm the Mrs. And they were so shocked that I was the CEO.
You're going to spread so much joy and love, more than any doctor or any professional could really comprehend.
In our mind, our dream is that people of all ages can enjoy this podcast together or alone and come together to start conversations. A family can listen to the podcast and then sit around the dinner table and talk about these big principles like hard work and accountability and empathy and creativity and innovation and dreaming dreams and tough issues too, that this can be a conversation starter that brings families together as they learn and grow together, because that is what we have found brings magic into our home.
That just sounds amazing, and learning from their experiences sounds great. It can help me, and I'm just really excited to start it.
Who would you be? Who would be like a dream come true people that we could talk to on the podcast and learn from?
Indina Menzel.
Okay, so she's Frozen, Elsa, and Wicked. She plays
And
Elphaba.
Lin-Manuel Miranda.
Yeah, the writer of Hamilton and the star. That would be incredible to learn from them. What kind of questions would you want to ask them about?
I would ask her what advice she gives for kids or for me if I wanted to become a performer.
We would love in the comments to hear who you would like for us to reach out to. That would be fun to get your recommendations.
Thanks for watching and being part of our journey as a family and as creators here on YouTube and now in the podcast world. We'd love to have you go over and subscribe and turn on the notifications for J House Podcast YouTube channel, or you can listen at anywhere where you like to listen to your podcasts.
Thanks for listening. J House out.